Let us pray. Empowering God of grace and mercy, we invite your presence into this place today. Family, faculty, administrators, community, and friends have come together to celebrate the accomplishments of the 2022 winter graduating class. We ask for a blessing to fall upon those with ears to hear and minds to understand. Bless our speakers' words and thoughts. Give continuous encouragement to Union College to press on in our mission of education. Great Redeemer, Master Teacher, send your Holy Spirit to dwell with us right now, right here in this place. We ask that you hear our prayer. Amen. Please, those of you who are seated, let us all stand for the national anthem.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good morning and welcome to the 131st Commencement Ceremony of Union College. I am Dr. Marisa Greer, Executive Vice President and Provost. Today, we celebrate our second December commencement. We welcome trustees, faculty, staff, and families who are present today. And we recognize the invested time, energy, and love for our students that went into planning today's ceremony. I would like to take a moment to introduce briefly our platform party to the congregation today. We have Reverend David Miller, Campus Minister, Director of Social Justice Initiatives. We have guest speaker, Ms. Haley McCoy, President, Union College, Dr. Marcia Hawkins, Ms. Terry Cahill, Union College Board of Trustees Chair, Dr. David Williams, Interim Vice President for Enrollment and Marketing, Ms. Courtney Oliver, Alumni Relations Director, and Dr. Larry Inkster, Health and Physical Education Faculty, and Marshall for today. I would like to take this opportunity to express my appreciation to Union's faculty for ensuring the academic rigor and student success remain hallmarks of a Union College education as we incorporate new methodologies to maintain a safe and healthy campus. Next, we doing the special music? Yes. I'd like to introduce Travis Hensley back. Thank you.
Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Then entered in those wise men three, full reverently upon the knee, and offered there in his presence their gold and myrrh and frankincense. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. You know, it's so great to see you all here. You fill up the chapel, and you're here, obviously, to support your students, your family member, whoever you're associated with over on this side, and we appreciate that so much, because we know that it's all about family, it's all about friends. We know what you've sacrificed in order to make this happen today, and we know that your students are very appreciative of the support you've given them over the years. And if they could, they would stand up now and applaud their family and friends, but they could do it from their seats. Yeah. Thanks for being here today. You know, at Union College, we have a definition of the successful student. The successful student is one for whom the Union experience is preparation for life. A thoughtful individual who values the contributions and complexities of history and how they impact the world today. An introspective person who is guided by a spiritual and vocational journey. A confident, caring global citizen who makes a positive impact toward a just society. A highly competent, goal-oriented representative of his or her own chosen field. A valuable contributor to the local community and economy. And these are the aspirational traits that distinguish a Union College student graduate in the workplace and in the community. And Haley McCoy is our definition of a successful student. She's a graduate of the class of 2007 and credits Union College with giving her the ability to think critically, teaching her those critical thinking skills that she says have been instrumental throughout her career. Haley is the president and chief executive officer of the Kentucky Association for Economic Development. She is the first woman and person of color to serve in this role. Prior to this, Haley was the executive director of economic development for the Kentucky Community and Technical College System. Haley was appointed by Governor Beshear and Congressman Hal Rogers as a founding executive committee member of Shaping Our Appalachian Region, which we know as SOAR, and has served on numerous boards, including the Christian Appalachian Project, the Kentucky Historical Society, and the Kentucky Association for Economic Development. In October of 2022, Haley was inducted into the Union College Business Hall of Fame. She earned a Bachelor of Science in Mass Communications here, and then went on to earn her Master of Arts in Theological Studies from Lexington Theological Seminary, and an Executive MBA from the University of Louisville and University of Kentucky Joint Executive MBA program. That, of course, was before we had our MBA program, right? Okay. She currently resides in Richmond with her husband, Brian, and 2 daughters. Please welcome our commencement speaker, Haley McCoy.
Good morning. It is a beautiful one, isn't it? I'm going to move this just so I don't mess it up. So Union College launched its one-to-one marketing campaign while I was an undergraduate student here. I worked summers as an admissions intern, and we mailed out materials that were branded with this new concept. I thought I knew what it meant, and as for my time at Union, it was true. The thought comes from the notion that the lower the student-teacher ratio, the higher the value of the educational experience. So being a small institution, Union's able to boast that its students don't just get an ideal 16-to-1 student-teacher ratio in classrooms. Instead, at Union, it's 1-to-1. Students know their professors and receive a personal educational experience. I was recently on campus with my 11-year-old daughter, Beatrice, who's with me today, and she noticed signs saying 1-to-1, and she asked me what they meant. And I told her, it's these professors. And I started to call them by name and began to tell her how each one had impacted me while I was at Union. For our benefit today, let's consider what a 1-to-1 ratio means, at least from a mass communications major, so I apologize to anyone who taught me math. This is just my definition. A 1-to-1 ratio is when 2 quantities are measured or expressed in the same proportion. So it's important to note, and I got to thinking about this, that it's not a measure of 2 similar substances, but of proportions, like 1 part flour and 1 part milk. So since the substances could be different, I began to think beyond 1 student and 1 teacher to think about my deficit and a faculty add. Here we are, here's a student deficit, here's a faculty add, right? So I'll give you 2 quick examples, one from my academic experience and one from my personal experience at Union. My advisor was Dr. Christine Marley. Now, I'm just going to take a brief moment here and speak to the students specifically. If you are about to graduate and you have not met Dr. Marley, I'm just going to ask you a personal favor. Just wait to move your tassel over until you meet her. She's here today because I think that you've not quite completed your Union College experience if you've not met Dr. Marley. So I just got to say that. So at that time, Dr. Marley was chair of the English Communications Department, and that department covered part of the critical dialogue's core content. It was an approach to teaching core content to freshmen and sophomores by examining various subjects contextually along a historical timeline. So we took 2 co-requisite courses. One covered history, religion, and government, the other language, arts, and culture, all at the same moment in time. So I happened to have the opportunity to visit the Art Institute of Chicago while I was taking Dr. Marley's class, and I observed a painting by French painter Eugène Delacroix. I can't tell you the name of the painting, only that for the first time in my life, I stood in an art gallery and cried, because I understood what was happening all around him, not just the medium he used or the application of light, but the socio-political context that compelled him to capture that critical moment in his country's history. And I felt empathy. The other personal example was when a friend and I were talking about a professor whose classes we were taking, or whose specific class we were taking. The content of that course was fantastic. It was really exciting, but the course was hard. And as humans often do when we're intimidated, we criticized it. I know, right? Like, they know so much about this topic, they couldn't possibly have a personal life. They can't expect us to know that much. That's what I was saying about this professor. Fortunately for me, Dr. Marley overheard my comments. And at this moment, I understood that she, like her colleagues, were not only interested in investing in my academic career, but also in the development of my character. Do you have any idea what this person does in their personal life? She asked. She proceeded to tell us about the person's dedication to family, the unrelenting toil of caregiving for a sick relative that consumed every available minute not spent in the classroom. And I felt true empathy. In preparing to address you today and considering what this moment means to you and what it meant to me, I see now that Union's one-to-one value proposition only tells part of the story, that it is a very humble estimate of the proportional impact. My suggestion to you is that at Union, it's 1 to infinity. Remember, the larger number is typically on the left, as in 16 students to 1 faculty, and Union says we're 1 to 1. I'm saying that the value statement is 1 student to infinite faculty input, so that the proportion of faculty impact to student deficit is exponential and immeasurable. This image called to mind for me the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verse 38, which reads, "Give." And I would challenge you to think about that word in different ways, like study, learn, invest, pay attention while you're here at Union. And it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be poured into your lap. That is Union College. I can attest to you today that you've made a good investment here, and that you haven't even tasted the wealth of the returns you will receive as you are faced with situations, challenges, and opportunities that this institution has already prepared you to meet. 1 to infinity. It's my hope that your class blossoms, along with those of us who came before you, to sow the seeds of blessing into the world around us and into the hearts of those who follow. Congratulations to all of you.
All right, graduates, are we ready? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degrees please stand? President Hawkins, these candidates have completed the degree requirements for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, or Bachelor of Science in Nursing. They have been approved by the faculty and the Board of Trustees. I recommend that the degree be conferred upon them at this time.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Union College, I now confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, or Bachelor of Science in Nursing, with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
You can move your tassels to the left. All right, students, if you will make your way, we will do the presentation. You can go this way. You can go behind me. Oh, sorry. Okay, yep. Amanda Jack Becknell, Bachelor of Science, General Studies, magna cum laude. Jillian Kate Helton, Bachelor of Science, Health Promotion, summa cum laude. Teron Jaquan Cox, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Recreation Management. Whitney Michelle Frazier, Bachelor of Science, Substance Abuse Counseling, cum laude. Trey Asher Chestnut, Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Devin Wagers, Bachelor of Arts, Music. Oma Renee Shepard, Bachelor of Science, Business Management. Austin Taylor Penman, Bachelor of Science, Business Management and Marketing. Sarah Grace Morrow, Bachelor of Science, Marketing. Myron Lamont Norfleet, Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science. Jacob Tyler Metters, Bachelor of Science, Sport and Recreation Management. Catherine Taylor Sky White, Bachelor of Science, Substance Abuse Counseling. It's okay. Michael Tyler Wagner, Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Dennis Kipkouri, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics. Alexis White, Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Abby Michaela Wall, Bachelor of Science, General Studies. Cami Suzanne Tim, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Recreation Management. Edna Michelle Jarnigan, Bachelor of Science, Nursing. We'll let everyone take their seat. President Hawkins, the candidates for Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science and Education Specialist, Chemical Dependency Counselor certificates, and Rank 1 certificates have completed the requirements for their degree. They have been approved by the faculty and the Board of Trustees. I recommend that their degrees be conferred upon them at this time.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Union College, I now confer upon you the degrees Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science, Education Specialist, Chemical Dependency Counselor certificates, and the Rank 1 certificate with all honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the graduate candidates please stand? Dr. Williams, we will join center stage. Come forward for your portion of the ceremony for the hooding of the graduates. Robin Renee Hamilton, Master of Arts, Educational Leadership. Damian Hammonds, Master of Arts, Teacher Leader. Joshua Aaron Payne, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Anthony Ward, Master of Business Administration. Hazard of a hooding ceremony. Nancy J. Meggs, Master of Science, Administration. Jacob Peterson, Master of Science, Athletic Administration. Matthew Brett Bryant, Master of Science, Digital Marketing and Communications Management. Paula Yvonne Parker Grubb, Master of Science, Human Resource Management. Brittany K. Holland, Master of Science, Substance Abuse Counseling. Thomas Cahill, Master of Science, Digital Marketing and Communications Management. Proud parents everywhere today. I will go ahead and say a big congratulations. We are proud of you, so let's give our entire class another round of applause. I'd now like to welcome Courtney Oliver, Alumni Relations Director, to speak for a few moments to our new alumni.
Greetings, Bulldogs. I'm Courtney Oliver, a 2003 graduate and the Executive Director of Development and Alumni Relations. Congratulations on this monumental moment in your life. On behalf of the Alumni Association and the Office of Advancement, I would like to welcome you as the newest members of the Alumni Association. You are now a part of a network of Bulldogs that is over 15,000 strong, spanning across the United States and in many countries around the world. Today, as you leave this campus behind, I encourage you to continue to engage with your alma mater by staying informed and connected. Join social media platforms, be mindful of newsletters and emails, and attend homecoming and regional events. We want to celebrate your milestones and achievements with you, so it is important that you keep our office up to date with your contact information as it changes. As you go into the workforce and into your communities, share your positive Union College experiences with others. Our small liberal arts college continues to move forward because of the love and support of students past. Although your role as a student was only for a few short years, you will be a Union College alumnus for the rest of your life. Reach out to the alumni office at any time, as we look forward to supporting you in your future endeavors. Now I will ask you to stand and please join Mr. Travis Hensley in singing of our alma mater. You will find the words on the back cover of the program.
Please stand for our sending forth. And let us be sent forth by these words adapted from those of 19th century clergyperson Phillips Brooks. Now, dear friends, as you leave this place, do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger people. Do not pray for tasks equal to your powers. Pray for powers equal to your tasks. Then the doing of your work shall be no miracle, but you shall be a miracle. Then you will be constantly amazed at what God can do living in you now and forever. Thank you all for coming today and celebrating our graduates with us. This now concludes our service. God bless.